Fala galerinha do YouTube, Digão Games aí de volta com Vampyr. Esse jogo aqui do Vampirinho, camarada. Vamos continuar aqui, no último vídeo paramos aqui, equipamos mais um esquema aqui, da habilidade dele. Na noite seguinte, Doca Herzal.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
I'm occupied presently.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
I told you all there was to know. Things are turning for the worse around here. I'm occupied presently. Things are turning for the worse around here.
Please, leave me alone.
Não fala mais também. Mapa, vou desmarcar isso aqui. Procura assassino, tem que ir lá.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Bicho morto aqui.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Sai matando todo mundo, cara.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Ordem Spirit.
These men, they're a company of... This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Deu uma mordidinha nele, hein?
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Over there! There's one of those vermin!
Que da mãe, me viu? Cartão de inimigos. Ah, esse aqui é o grandão.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
Me viu? Não, tomou tirambaço. Tô andando aqui em volta da estaquinha, da coluna. Acertou. Xelins.
He's on to us.
Cada vez fácil, né?
Steady, boys. It's a killer.
Ó, o bicho esquiva igual o noturno. Só dá pra pegar os itens quando eles morrem tudo. Xelins. A vida vai aumentando devagarzinho. Novas práticas, novas táticas. Passou só facão nele. Tô viajando aqui. Cadê? Dá pra pôr mais habilidade. Estão sugando um ratinho. Outro esconderijo aqui. Não dá pra melhorar nada. E aqui, será que dá? $600, porra. Tinha uma raio de sangue ali.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Duas mãos.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Toma! Toma! Willian, Bishops. Ah, ele que tá matando o povo aqui. É na bancada.
William, please, stop.
Ele tava matando.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him. Mr. Hampton, are you in there? We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit. Sir,
Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
Oh, bicho, ele
return to
não-
my flock. They'll stray without me.
Salvou ele.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Ó, ela salvou nós. Aí sim. Ah, não chegou a matar esse doido, não. O Bishops.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Ó,
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
eu vim pra ajudar.
Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Da hora o jogo.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some...
Amostra do sangue do William Bishops.
subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Morreu. Ué, já fizemos amigos. Olha o buraco que ficou no corpo dele do tiro. No coração.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal.
Pembroke.
They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back.
Madame pelas
But I will
costas.
tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed, marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research.
Ó, o cara paga pau
And what
pra
a turn
ele.
of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist, returns to London a vampire.
Quem diria?
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Podia ter a opção de eu aceitar ou não. Pembroke Hospital. Gondave Hospital. Hospital.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Crane.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Pegou a roupinha. Tirada de doutorzão mesmo.
It's locked.
Leve para o hospital. Capítulo 1, hein?
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite!
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right,
Eu vou matar ele.
sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Qualidade do sangue, quando adição indica o XP você recebe. Mais XP. Afastado. Aperte para infixar Clay. Olha.
This fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Rastro vermelho. Pra lá. Abraçar ele será um grande bônus de SP, mas consequências.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Cheio de gente pra conversar. A sociedade precisa de você.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Dr. Raid.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Mensagem do Dr. Swin.
I have so much time now.
Dá uma tunada no vampirinho aqui, né? Dá pra melhorar. Vou essa aqui, que é boa. Bloqueia o sangue do alvo nas veias e deixa defeso. Vou pôr essa. $600. Aumentar a vida, né? É isso aí, galera. Deixa o like aí, compartilha com os amigos. Se for novo, se inscreva no canal. Falou, até mais. Nossa, o Zé morreu. Desta alma. Ó, velho, não cancela a buceta do